Good morning, my beautiful YouTube family. Okay, just wanted to show you an update or give you an update on the plants and how they're doing here. Now, remember the cabbage that I told you I just dunked a few seeds on one just to see if any of them grow? Well, it looks like pretty much grew. And I'm gonna wait for it to get just a tad bit bigger, and I will transplant it into the IBC totes. I wanted to come over and show you the ones that are growing on the pipe. So on the pipes, I have lettuce and spinach, a few of the Chinese cabbage is growing on here also. And they're looking pretty good, actually. They're looking pretty good. Like I said, this is just another set it and forget it type of farming. I don't like to, actually, I don't have time when I come home to pull weeds and things like that, because my husband works the overnight shift. So when I get home from work, I've got to cook his lunch and his dinner. So by the time he leaves for work, there's not much sun out left to do anything outside. So that's one reason why I like this set it and forget it farming. That's looking real good. All right. And we've got some lettuce up here. This is what we planted a few days ago. About two days ago. Now here I've got the Bella Rosa tomato and the Carson tomato here in the IBC tote. Now, I got this tomato plant. It was just it was a little smaller than this, and it was wilted. It was just about to die. Got it for $1.60 at the local hardware store, and just brought it home and stuck it in here, and it is looking a whole lot better. But I will be transplanting this into another container, and I will use styrofoam cups, and these are pool noodles. Get them at the dollar store. So I will be using this instead of rock wool and the net cups, just to show you that you can go cheap on this. Now, the only reason why I got the net cups is because that's what I wanted to use in my the pipe system, just to make it look a little prettier, I guess. Let's check on the fish. Okay, there they are. Now this is brim. And like I said earlier, the reason why we keep this covered is to reduce algae buildup. Here we go. We got the bell siphon. It's almost full. We're going to see it in action. Can y'all see the water going down? No, okay. So now the water is draining, and now the water is draining, and it will be sucking in oxygen for the roots. Alright, you see it? Okay. Water's almost all gone. But okay, so I wanted to give you all an idea that you can perhaps use these gallons here, these 55 gallons. I got these at work. Now, they used to have soap in it, and we asked them once when we saw them outside. We asked them, "Hey, what are you doing with those drums?" They said, "Oh, we're gonna throw it. Why, do you want some?" And we said yes. So we took them. We just painted it. So we got this crank pump here, and it has the gas nozzle. We filled this up with gas, and we got this over at Tractor Supply. It was, I believe, $57. And, well, this is only one of the tanks. But that's an idea where you can store, fuel. Okay, so it's raining outside. And I figured I can just show y'all around on my pantry. Show you what I've been stocking up on. Things that work for my family. I know you gotta stock up and eat the things you prep the things you eat. So I just wanted to show you my part. So I've got the usual vegetables, fruits, canned meats, and tuna. I got lots and lots of tuna. I know not everybody likes tuna. That's fine. You can go for the chicken instead. I mean, I don't know about you, but I will eat chicken until I fart feathers before I eat the bugs. If you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, so we've got the canned foods here. And this is just in one room. I'll show you the other room later. And here, these are food grade buckets. They're all filled with rice, except for this one bucket. This one is coffee, as you can see. But rice, we got rice everywhere. And growing up with rice as our main staple, so that's why I chose to have more rice than anything else. But you do what's best for you, what works for you. If you are used to potatoes and beans like that, things like that, then you do what's best for you. You stock up on what you eat. So, as they all say, prep what you eat what you prep, right? And but okay, so there's the buckets of rice. One of my first aid kits, I've got the medicines in here. Now, the reason why I put it in here is because this is insulated. And if I ever have to take it in the car with me, I can just zip it up and keep it cool. That way the medicines in here does not get hot. And so this works for me. You do what works for you, okay? Got some things that we've put in the Mylar bags, and I think I showed y'all a video of that already. Oh, I can't show you what's in there. That's top secret. And that's top secret too. But here, we've got my Mylar bagged noodles, cereal, rice. So, same old. Mylar bags everywhere. So, I have been busy besides work. But I have been putting things away as much as I can, when I can. This is, in case y'all didn't know, coconut milk. It comes in the powder form also, and I prefer it. I prefer this one that comes in the powder form because one, it's lightweight and it takes up less space. And how many do we have in here? Well, we've got a few bags in there at least. And of course, coffee. So I've heard in other prepping channels that instant coffee lasts longer, so that's why we've got, you know, lots of instant coffee. I've got more than that, but they're put away in other places. We've got all sugar and salt down there. Yep, sugar down there. This is the the eggs that is in dehydrated lime. Got salt and more sugar, more eggs, and let's see, more sugar. Yep. Soy sauce. Now, because I am more of the Asian descent, I deal more with soy sauce than I do with salt, but I do have salt though. But I've got soy sauce, barbecue sauce, vinegar, different types of vinegars, and of course the things that I've been freeze drying. And I showed you a video of that already. And I've got some Asian spices, I guess. Well, that's sriracha, and this is a kimchi base. In case y'all didn't know what that was. And I've got some rice vinegar also, and let's see, we've got some oil back there, some pickles, and right here, rice noodles. Yes, rice. More noodles. There's more noodles in here. I'm just trying to use up all the space that I can, y'all. So I've got some furikake. And I don't know if you know what that is, but that's rice seasoning that you put on your rice. But I love these things. And yes, I do eat a lot of rice. Like I said, I'm more of the Asian descent than I am of anything else, I guess. Let's see, what else we got in here? Oh, shrimp chips. These are chips that you fry and it swells up. And for those of y'all back home, you know what this is. So I've got milk. This is the milk we grew up with. Actually, not this brand. It was called Paul's. But it's basically the same thing, tastes the same. And the reason why I like to get this one is because, one, it's in the box. I don't need to keep it in the refrigerator, and it lasts longer. So this one does not expire until June of 2023. And I can keep it here in the refrigerator. In here in the closet rather than in the refrigerator. I just keep it in a cool, dry place. Of course, once you open it, you put it in the refrigerator. I've got some ghee there. And yep, I've got more rice here, y'all. Rice and flour and sugar and cornmeal. And I don't know if y'all can see that, but yes, I've got more canned foods in there also. So, in other words, I'm just doing my best. I'm doing my best to prepare for what is coming. And, oh, I can hear the rain. It's raining harder now. And, you know, whether it be food shortage and economic collapse, you know, EMP, things like that. Everything is just going crazy. You know, and it's just my opinion. Okay, so everybody's entitled to their own opinion. You do things your way, and I will do things my way. I know what best works for me and my family. Let's go to the other room. Okay, so we're here in room number 2. I don't have a pantry, y'all, so it's just me and my husband, and we have a 3-bedroom trailer, so we just use the 2 spare rooms for, you know, as our pantry, and it works for us. Like I said, it's just me and my husband. The kids are gone. You know, they're all on their own already. But yep, I've got some things up there. Yes, more milk, more coffee, more canned or freeze-dried things, yada, yada, yada. Honey lasts forever. So, here, this is what we use mainly, raw honey. And now this is activated charcoal. We use this not only for purification of water, but I also drink it at times when I feel like I need a detox. Now, I don't know all the benefits of it. I just know that there's some benefits. But that's just me. Again, more of the the freeze-dried things, and more canned foods down here, and more freeze-dried foods down there. And on the bottom shelf, yes, more canned foods. And got some noodles right here. In here, yes, we got more rice. This is a bucket of, this is freeze-dried food also. And we've got oil, you know, the 5-gallon oil. So we were buying the freeze-dried foods, but they're so expensive. And we thought, you know, it would be cheaper if we just got the machine and freeze-dried our food, you know. So we got the machine, freeze-dried our food instead, because it's the food that we mainly eat. And plus a lot of these things, it's mainly just rice and noodles. I mean, I can freeze-dry my own rice and noodles. But again, that's just me. And yeah, so I got some things for the kids, just in case we ever have kids over. You know, it'll be a morale booster for them. You know, a little bit of sugar, I guess, you know, when times are getting hard. I've got buckets up there of different things. What's that? Toilet paper tablets, fire starters, matches, duct tape, more rice noodles, cornstarch, popcorn, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. Let's see, camping stove. Yep, we've got camping stove there. And batteries. So yeah, we got more batteries. This is more filter for the water system. And more buckets of rice. And let's see, oh, these lighters. Now, we went to an auction. They used to have an auction right out here in town. Gosh, I think they quit like either May or June. But we got this for $5 a pack. And there are 50 in it. Yep, 50 pieces. There are 50 pieces in it. So we got a few things from the auction, which, you know, turned out to be pretty good deals. Some lamp oil. Okay, now this is all filled with candles. This is all candles, except that, of course. But these are all candles, and I know I've got more candles in here. Okay, and I see those those soap bars that you get at the hotels, you know, soap, shampoo, toothpaste, things like that. And All right. Now this can here, we use this as a Faraday cage. We put some of our electronics in here. We have our extra phone in here, our extra tablets and laptop in here. So we keep that in here. Okay, that's it. That is our solar generator. It came out real handy. We've had that generator for about 4 years, and I think it was, I want to say 3 or 2 years ago when we had that ice storm and we did not have power for 5 days. Or let me take that back. Let me rephrase that. There was no power in my area for 5 days. But my husband and I had power. We ran our freezer, our refrigerator, the lights. We watched TV, charged our phones, everything. So it was not a problem because we had the solar generator. And let's see what we got here. We got some, y'all know what this is, right? We'll just keep that for emergency purposes. And like I said, y'all do what works for you. Okay. Got some cleaning things in here. So if there's ever another pandemic, we've got our cleaning agents that we don't have to worry about. I've got some in the other room that I did not show you. And we use this bunk bed to store a lot of our things. Now, y'all may be wondering what that is. That is it's actually a washer. And that is the type of washer that they use in college dorms. So we got it at a good price. I think it was like $60. We got it for $60. Still brand new, has never been used. So that will run on our solar generator with no problem. That way I don't have to go down to the creek to wash our clothes or things like that. And let's see. Okay, yeah, we go the water pumps. Now the water pumps, the reason why we have two, one we're using in the sub tank. The sub tank that is being used right now for the greenhouse. And the other one, this is just a spare for if this one breaks, So we're trying to think ahead, trying to work things out. And we've been prepping for about 4 years already. And I can't tell you what exactly is coming or when it's coming, but times are just getting scary. And I wish for everyone to just prepare. It does not have to be a total collapse. I mean, I can't control the weather. So if we have a tornado or anything like that, we are at least prepared to deal with it. Okay. So yes, some of these things will be going in our bunker that we are building. And for now, it has to stay in here until that is ready. So this is another one of our preps that we picked up. I know it's not the prettiest thing, but last year was the first year we used it. And boy, did it save a lot on our electricity bill. We didn't have to worry about, freezing. And hey, even if the power goes out, we can still stay warm, using this wood stove. I can cook on it also. And it's not going to cost me an arm and a leg to stay warm over the winter. And I don't even need to connect it to our solar generator. We're just doing our best, y'all. Do what works for you. And yeah, we've got the freezer in here. Um, yeah, meats, of course. Meats, and this is fish. This is fish. So whenever we buy fish, I go ahead and clean it, fillet it, and wrap it individually in the wax paper. Or this is actually freezer paper, freezer wrapper, freezer paper. And that way, when I come to use it, I just take out one and I'm good. I don't have to worry about it sticking together or anything like that. Okay, so right here we have the Inmarsat satellite phone. And we've had this for a few years right now. I'm not affiliated with with this company or any of the products that I've shown you. I have no affiliation with them whatsoever. I'm just showing you what we've been preparing for. But if you were here in Mississippi a couple years back, 2, 3 years back, when we had the ice storm, no. And in our area, we did not have power for 5 days. So the solar generator saved us. And a lot of people did not have a signal on their phone either. And we had signal, my husband and I had signal on our phone, so we did not have to use this. But if the case were that we didn't have, this would have come in real handy. And like I said, I'm not affiliated with these guys. I just, you know, we're trying to prepare for anything that comes our way. So if there's a grit down situation and my husband and I can still get in contact with each other, he's got his phone, I've got my phone, and we won't have to worry about, not being able to communicate with each other. And we're just trying to prepare for anything. So we're putting food away if there's a food shortage, which, a lot of places are seeing it already. And if there's an economic collapse, I hope y'all are getting your silver and gold, and if not, that's fine, because you can't eat silver and gold. It's just a store of wealth. In a time where there's an economic collapse and you would have to barter your way through to get things that you need. Silver will come in handy if whoever you're bartering with wants silver. But there are other things you can barter with, your food, your ammo, your skills, whatever it may be. So just prepare for anything. Prepare for anything. Prepare for everything. And I was actually going to do a video, and laugh if you will, but I've got 3 straws here. One is black, red, and a clear one. So, when you go to the fast food joints or somewhere, and they give you a drink and they give you straws. Well, these straws are pretty thick, and I was saying, hey, we can use this when if we just burn the tip right here, burn the tip, fill it up with salt, burn the other tip, and squeeze it together, and there you go. You got salt. You can take it camping, hiking, backpacking, going to the beach. Who knows? You can probably barter with it. So I would put like maybe salt in this one, maybe black pepper, red red pepper flakes, I guess. But just an idea. Call me crazy, but I just try to think of ways where we can use and reuse, you know, recycle. But that's it for now, I guess. So I've shown you a few things. I hope you can get some value out of it. I'm sorry there were some things I could not show you, and I didn't feel comfortable putting it out there. Maybe in the future I will, but for now I didn't feel comfortable showing you, you know, everything that we've stocked up on. All right. Well, God bless you. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for pressing play. Please like, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. It'll help me out. And God bless you. God bless you, everybody.